Right, so we are on. Bloody. Oh man. When does this happen? It's coming forward. quarter past 5 a.m. Uh, those are normally the time that I feel like recording for some reason. But I have been, as I have mentioned, I purchased this TOEFL certification to get some online students to make it easier finding students on platforms. The more certifications, the better. And I'm also working a lot on some affiliate marketing with some ghost channels. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I have a lot of recordings from the tent in the garden. Why didn't happen? And I am putting the other tent up now because there was a delay here on the works, the refurbishing stuff. Uh, they I don't know, it got delayed or they gonna start from the top. I'm not sure, but I have a few more days then, and yeah, I'm just making the most of it, working and studying, trying to get this certification ASAP. Because I kind of feel like I have to move. In fact, today here is going to the memory lane because I have just made a video about Chamonix. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Chamonix. Let me know. I just, I bloody love that place. So, yeah, that's what we're doing here today, talking about Chamonix. So, yeah, in Chamonix, I went there the first time during COVID. I was working for Julia, a friend of Sebastian. There was a friend that I made in New Zealand, and then he introduced me to Julien, and then I became friends with Julien. I did some work for him as delivery driver slash assistant during COVID. I mean, at least I tried. Apparently, I wasn't too good on the job. I was always late with the deliveries, and uh, yeah, mainly I was late with the deliveries because I was a slow driver. And yeah, so I went there a couple of times actually because Julien had he still has he used to represent, I think, a brand of CBD, and he was opening loads of stores around France. So that's what I was doing. I was going here and there, sometimes driving him because he was without his license at that time. And but yeah, sometimes we used to get out of the highways, and he would get the wheel drive, and he's just like a funny driver, a very good driver. I can't deny that, but for someone like me, it's a bit scary. I've had my accidents with cars, but I was normally drunk when I did, so yeah, it is what it is. C'est la vie. But yeah, then Chamonix, as I have mentioned on the video, it's like the mountains. It's something to do with the mountains. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about what I said. I said that uh, in the mountains, people are more human with each other. That's how I feel, at least. Every mountainy place I have ever been, uh, you know, I have always met amazing people, and it has always being remarkable. I think there is a place in New Zealand, some mountains there, snowy mountain skiing or snowboarding spots called the Remarkables. So yeah, not really sure. Things are getting every day more and more complicated, hard to understand. I mean, it depends the way you look at it. But yeah, see, Chamonix mountains. Come on, Joseph, you can do this. And yeah, so yeah, but the times I went there, as I said, it was amazing, beautiful landscape, a lot of hikers and all that. It was summerish, so it wasn't a lot of snow. So, but still, I met unbelievable people. I fell in love with the place, the vibe. You could live speaking English, which is a bonus always, because French, as we know, c'est très difficile. And I really hope I pass by one day again, maybe in other side of the Mont Blanc, in other side. We'll see. But yeah, Chamonix, and from those trips that I did there, I have visited a lot of places that I also have some videos already on Zazius on the road, talking about my trips in France. And man, I went to Avignon, Chamonix, Mont Blanc. There are some places that I can't pronounce the name. Marseille, being a few times. It was kind of where I was staying mainly. When not at Julian's place, in one of his places around, uh, across along the way, he always had like a little spot where we could rest and charge up for another day. And yeah, it's unbelievable how much that guy travels and how well he can do business. It's really cool. Well, yeah, here we go. Talking about Chamonix. As I said, my experiences there were mainly to do some work. I remember one night I was there. We went to a casino. I made a couple of hundreds on the roulette. But yeah, then I shared with Julien, obviously, because he was the one that invested the money for me to play. So it was pretty fun. And voila, I think that's it. Chamonix, France. Watch the video on Zazius on the road and let me know what you think. There are a couple of nice pictures there. And let's see here, I'm doing this 300-hour TOEFL certification, and it's very complex. I did the 180. It was rather easier than this one, but it's good. A lot of good information, a lot of things I am already applying in my classes. So happy days. And yeah, working towards the goal of working digitally and be able to hit the road a little bit, because I must say that this video, which took quite a while to get out, uh, from Chamonix, and also some other things that have been happening on my surroundings and in my head. you know I am kind of, it's been 2 years already in London. I always said that when it gets to 3 years, I gotta go somewhere. So, I'm having some ideas. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. The main thing is that I am leaving these away. All this stuff that I was given. I'm stopped taking it, so you know I have to get back to some practices, some work, because the medicine, it doesn't only cut the edges, it cuts a bit more than the edges. So yeah, I'm trying to get back on track and work my way back up. But again, it's always good to be a little bit away, and read. I have been reading a lot. Now I'm reading this chanting book, which is really cool. I advise you to read if you believe on that kind of stuff. And yeah, that might, when I finish, I might put on the other playlist here that talks about books and podcasts and whatnot. We'll keep moving forward. That's the only way to go anyway. Yeah, I'll see you around.